Hey guys, I'm Brian, the 3.0 Trail Boss Dad, and in today's video, we're gonna go ahead and put this PPE Turbo Resonator Delete Kit in my 2026 Trail Boss 3.0 Silverado. And we're gonna go through the entire video, gonna show you how all the steps I did to take the old one out, put this new kit in. We're also gonna make sure we do before and after sounds or mic'd up to show you how much of a difference it makes or it doesn't make. So I know a lot of people are interested in that, so make sure you check out to the end of the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to be showing all the things that I'm doing to my 2026 3.0 Trail Boss, all the great things that this truck has to offer, as well as tips and tricks that you may need as a 3.0 Duramax owner. So if you guys have any questions, drop them below, but let's get this started. All right, so let's go through the unboxing first. So it looks like the kit comes everything. I did order this directly from PPE. All right guys, so let's go through the unboxing first. We got the whole kit from PPE. So I ordered the blacked out tube for mine just because I'm keeping that blackout theme going even in the engine bay for my vehicle. So it already comes with the kit, already comes with the O-ring inside, as well as all the other parts, as well as this installation kit. All right, so for the audio, one thing I found as I looked through YouTube and the internet is that a lot of the sounds that people are showing or demonstrating are just from the camera. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my mic. I'm gonna leave it in the engine bay, then I'm gonna pop out, and then I'm gonna walk around the engine bay so you guys can hear a little bit of the idling from more of a professional mic versus just the camera audio. So this is gonna be stock. Let's go ahead and put this bad boy in and see how it sounds. First thing we had to do was use a 10mm to get that engine cover off. Make sure you take that oil cap off and you put it back on after you get that cover off. Next, we used that 10mm to get that NOx module control off and then set it to the side. Same thing, still using that 10mm, you got the mounting bracket for the NOx module off. Next, you loosen the hose clamp securing the resonator to the intercooler air inlet. To remove the resonator and the hose from the turbo outlet, you have to use a flathead screwdriver to release both sides of that retainer clip. It takes a little bit to kind of lift it up. I make sure I was holding on to it because I guess they're known for flying off. So once I was able to get that off, and I was able to get that resonator off, just took a little bit of wiggling to get it out. Next, I loosened that hose clamp and then removed the hose from the resonator so that we could put the new resonator on that same hose. As recommended, put a little oil on that O-ring, just make sure we had good secure. Reattach that hose onto the new resonator delete. You can see we've got a lot more airflow. So when you're putting this resonator back on, there's a little tab at the bottom that needs to line up to the turbo outlet. You're going to hear it click. One thing is to make sure that those clips are in the same position as when you took it off, so that way it just clips right into place, can stay nice and secured. I did take the hose back off. I just found it a little bit easier to manage getting that resonator on versus having the entire hose system back on it. So that's what I did once it was able to get on. I reattached the hose back onto that resonator delete and then just tightened everything up, making sure that everything was nice, snug, and secure. Now it's time to put everything back together. First, we put the NOx module bracket back on. There was 3 different nuts that had to go back onto those posts. After that, we then put the NOx module back on and have a nice view of that nice black PPE resonator tube. After that, put the module back on. After getting that module back on, we just replaced that engine cover back on, making sure to put that oil cap back and make sure it was nice secure as well. All right, guys, so that took about an hour with install and film time. Wasn't too bad getting it in and out, but now is the time everyone's waiting for. So let's go ahead and start it up. All right, initial thoughts after installing. Honestly, not that much different in sound. Idling, you can hear a little bit more when you're up close, but distance-wise and once you're in the driver's seat, I don't really hear much of a difference. Now, I'll go ahead and take it for a ride, see if that makes any difference, but I really think the Resonator Delete is really just going to create more airflow. It's going to help it breathe a little bit better. But if you stay tuned and you subscribe to the channel, I'm going to go ahead and put in a PPE carbon intake tube. We're going to leave the intake stock for now. So I'm going to give you guys, and I'm going to actually take the Resonator Delete out and put the stock one back in so you can hear the difference between the tube. Then I'll put the Resonator back in so you can hear the tube, the Resonator Delete, and then down the road, I'm still looking at which air intake I want to do, but we will then do an air intake too with that. So there will be a couple of these videos coming out weekly. They're going to go over the different sounds that you hear with this 3.0 Duramax. So if you guys have any questions, ask them below. I appreciate you guys for watching the video. A lot more to come from the 3.0 Trail Boss. So make sure you subscribe.